Can quirky animation make up for a lack of story? Hello everyone, and welcome to Movie Reviews by Josh, your source for daily insights on the latest movies and films. My name is Josh Terry, and today I'm going to tell you about a little film, actually quite little. It's a little animated piece called My Entire High School Sinking into the Sea. And that's pretty much what this movie is about. It's about a high school that's full of kids, and it's really, really close to the ocean, and so when an earthquake happens, it sinks into the sea. Slowly enough that they can drag the plot out for about an hour and 15 minutes. This is kind of a weird one. I mean, it's the animation is cool. There's a lot of 2D animations kind of combined with some different mediums, and it's interesting to look at. I wouldn't say it's interesting enough to look at for an hour and 15 minutes. There are quite a few familiar people in the cast. It's basically kind of a Breakfast Club type group who is trying to fight their way out of the sinking high school, and they're kind of making fun of stereotypes. So it's almost like they're not really trying to send a message so much as they're trying to make fun of message movies. At least that's what I took out of it. Can't really say this is one that I would recommend too highly. There's some familiar people that you recognize in the cast. Jason Schwartzman plays the lead character Dash, which is kind of interesting because it actually feels like he's summoning some of the same kind of thing that he used back when he was Max Fisher back in Rushmore. Lena Dunham is in it. Susan Sarandon plays this really interesting role as Lunch Lady Lorraine, which is kind of quirky. I mean, there are quirky little bits here and there, but honestly, I just had a tough time paying attention with this one, staying with it. Overall, I would give this about maybe 1.5, 2 stars, to be kind of generous. In terms of content, it's rated PG-13 and is definitely for adults, not necessarily because it's inappropriate for kids, but it's more, it wants to be a little more cerebral. There's some profanity, a little bit of sexual content, nothing too serious. But yeah, this one, I don't know. If you're looking, if you really like animation, if you want to try some new things, and you really, if your standards aren't super high, this might work. Otherwise, pass. So thanks again for watching. This has been Movie Reviews by Josh, your source for daily insights on the latest movies. Thanks to our friends at Rocket Gator, and make sure to subscribe and turn your notifications on, and have a fine day, even if your building sinks into the sea.